Morning. All right. Well, we entered in the VGC Dance with the Dragon tournament. I don't know if I'm gonna get in, but I'm in. I'm in seat 25 right now, but I don't know if I have a high enough rank to get, to get in the tournament. If not, then I'm probably just gonna watch the matches and cover it and see if I can learn a thing or two. But we're entered seat 25, so we might be good. We got about little less than 14 minutes before it actually begins. So I'm just going to finish my morning smoke while we discuss what my plan's going to be. So I'm trying to go with a trick room team here. I did some practice last night and I definitely saw some holes I had that I needed to find ways to deal with, but I didn't really have time to breed up anything. So we're going to try this. I got 2 defenses against Spore with my Torkoal, Goggle, and Among Us. Because Spore was a big issue I had last night. Another issue I ran into was a imprisoned Jirachi with Trick Room on it. It's obliterating me being able to use Trick Room. And I didn't even realize that Imprison is an AoE effect, not even a single target effect. So I was getting crushed by that. And I don't really have an answer to the Imprison going off. I could maybe ran a fast taunt mon. I don't know what we would replace though. I'm also going to be rocking with a Golurk here. We do have 2 ghost types here, which is going to be rough against any type of dark move. But being able to just get a good switch in on, close combat, a facade, it's just I feel like it could be useful. But I like the ghost trick rumor, as they're already immune to fake out. So you just gotta give them like a mental herb, and as long as they don't get imprisoned, it's like the only thing I found that really fucked me over. So we're going to try and push through. Hopefully we don't get an imprison. If we do, I'm gonna have to lock in and really think of a way to defeat that. Move some stuff around. 10 minutes to go. Move some stuff around. 10 minutes to go. Whoa. Where'd that come from? Whoa. All right, there we go. Weird feedback. I should be done with my smoke by the time the game starts. I am a little nervous. My new bath is probably going to get crushed if I get in. So you may see this little smoke break window open quite often during the stream as I'm going to be stressed out and probably puffing the entire time. Another thing too, ally switch might be pretty useful. With the ghost type Jellicent, because I am rocking Curse Body. Excuse me. I am debating on switching to Water Absorption, but I am trying this out where I have Curse Body on Jellicent and Effect Spore Rocky Helmet on Amoonguss to give me good ally target switching. That way, I could try to affect them when they attack. Jellicent, I'm not too comfortable with the setup here. I'm thinking about replacing Recover. But we run Shadow Ball because we're going to see a lot of Psychic probably during the event. And, you know, Money Water just gives me an AoE move that could drop accuracy. That's really the big thing. If I could just drop accuracy, it also gives me more survivability with the rest of my team. I don't know if these would be the best Trick Room setters that I could use. I have others, but pretty sure this is these are the ones that I'm going to use here. Hey yo, look at the Christmas tree camo, man. That thing looks sick. All right. Well, we might be able to get in because it does not look like they reached the 48 maximum thing for queue positions. Dance with the Dragon. We got 54 players who could enter. Prize is nothing amazing. A shiny horsey, which is pretty cool actually. You can choose the nature, gender, moves, and select 3 IVs. Thousand reward points is pretty nice too. And there was no sign up fee, which is great. I would feel pretty bad if I had to pay to get my ass kicked. Let me just click a few buttons here, making sure I have everything set up. For those who might just be joining, my name is Ko. I'm a dude with a lisp who's going to play a lot of Pokemon games. Right now, we are trying to learn how to PvP, mainly in VGC. I'm a kind of a VGC fan and never really played, but I definitely want to get into it, especially now that here on PokeMMO, I have a little break from the event season, so I really wanted to try to grind in some more PvP. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm tired. I want to at least sleep for another hour. I don't know if you guys like to sleep in during the weekend, but I enjoy an extra hour or two of sleep when I don't have to wake up early. I'm also a night owl. I have a hard time going to sleep at night. So like I'll go to bed at like 10 and then I fall asleep till like 3. My assumption is I'm probably gonna get round 1. And then like I said, we'll probably pick up, watch other people play, and see if I can learn a thing or two. I'm beyond green when it comes to this, so I want to try to learn as much as I can. Call out, try to foresee what's gonna happen here. I'll try to be calling out my ideas of what I'm gonna be doing during the match. I don't know if I'll go too hard on that. I'm no one big enough where people are gonna be stream sniping me most likely, but just in case, I'll try not to put too much information out before I click buttons. A minute to go. All right. Am I going to be able to play, or am I just not ranked high enough to get a queue? We are. All right. Game 1. Oh no, this is gonna be Jirachi fucking in prison, isn't it? No, just trick room, okay? Let's go. Jellison, Hariyama, Torkoal. I feel like I should take a Mungus. I'm gonna take the Among Us, yeah. Okay. Alright. So I should be good for Trick Room and Fake Out on Breloom. I will probably get faked out. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. That's really bad. Alright. What do we do here? They're probably going to taunt my yeah, we should have went for close combat. Oh boy. Yeah, we're cooked. um I don't want to unfreeze that thing. So much damage. Oh my god, it thawed out and got the lovely kiss. Alright. We'll just go to the next game, right? I'm not gonna win this with a sleeping turtle and 1 HP, dude. Alright. And what do we think they're going to try to do here? If they go with the same setup before, then they just go Spore and shit. Oh no, I didn't even pick my team. Let's try some trickery here. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I forgot to select my team. I ran out of time. I thought about it too much. But now we're gonna do what we got. Wow. That was a good call by them. Okay. We can't leave that in. This will just die to Bullet Seed. We're gonna try this, but chances are they're going to just spore me. So much damage. So much damage. That was crazy. We're gonna put the Torkoal out. I don't love this, but I need to threaten that Breloom. They're probably gonna switch the Breloom out, right? Who will they bring in? They don't really have, I guess, a Toad. Breloom does no protect. Psychic Kingdra. Yeah, now I kind of wish I Psychic the, This is not going to be enough to kill anything. Okay, okay. I hate you. Oh boy, okay. The Toad does not have Protect, right? It does have Protect. Do we just Muddy Water back to try to lower accuracy? No accuracy drop at all. What do we do? That Breloom just kills us, right? Is that my last room turn Trick Room, and I don't have both my guys awake. I guess I pray to wake up and Psychic Breloom. I do not wake up in Psychic Breloom, so now I'm going to lose Jellicent here. And probably, yeah, okay. We got smoked. Well, good game to them. We'll let them get the kill. And then we we will hop in and start watching some games. Oof. Complete destruction. Completely destroyed there. This game's still in progress, right? Double Zapdos. And these are much higher ranked competitors too. Might as well finish this one. Muddy Water comes in, takes out the scissor. Man, homie's got some shiny fucking PvP mons. You can't expect them, right? No. They have Tailwind on this side, so they are probably just going to win, right? I mean, Minchino can fake out the Zapdos and probably kill it. Although, it might be better to fake out the Kingdra to avoid ice beaming their Zapdos. So fake out Kingdra, and then like anything should kill the Zap there. Okay, protects. Saying fuck the fake out. Who needs that when we have close combat? And just fucking punch the shit out of that dude. Alright, game 2. This is a very popular setup. I've been seeing it a lot. I have been seeing this team quite often. I'm not gonna lie. Not my real style of how I would like to play, but I might try it. I'm not a big fan of the cheese of just putting everyone to sleep. That one's only like 4 mons to work with. Well, we know he's not probably going to double protect, right? Because he just set rain. So chances are he probably wants to take advantage of that while he has the turns up. I mean, Muddy Water would do good damage to both of them. Alright, he doesn't protect the Kingdra. Or the Politoed, okay. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. I'm sure. Man, do they try to get an attack with the Kingdra before it dies? Do they save it for later? They go for the protect. Taunting the Toad. Save the Kingdra for later. Bring out the Zap. Um. Oh, but it got the burn, so they lose Machino here. Excuse me. That for that. Um. Protection. They got their tailwind up. And do they as well put tailwind up? Who both put the tailwind up, alright. Oh. What's the plan with the Jirachi? Hmm. Alright, he sacrificed Jirachi to give another turn with the Zapdos. I mean, that just gets outsped without rain, right? Do we plan on bringing in the Toad and then... No, we're going to protect. Alright, Tailwind is now over. He brings that in, which will give him the speed boost to now outspeed. Muddy Water, I don't know, maybe it'll kill the Scizor. I don't know if it will kill Zapdos. Yeah. Uh, we go into tournaments. See who else is still playing. Oh, we're in round 2. Uh, oh, there it is. Here's Melonic and the guy we just actually saw, right? No, that's someone else. He rocks a Focus Dash and still hits that hard with Bullet Seed. It's crazy, right? I feel like that's a lot of damage. I don't know, Metagross maybe might have Bullet Punch to finish off Breloom. And then go... Yeah, well I guess that's more super effective, right? Yeah. They got the Spore. Oh man, I'm not paying attention for Astral over myself. Watching this game too much. So they're going to... Oh my god, are they going to try to like Lovely Kiss or Spore Metagross now, or... I like the critical hit on the 1 HP Breloom, but Gold's gonna do a lot of damage. No burn though. Oof. If Zapdos can wake up and kill the Kingdra, no, alright. Alright, looks like they're going to be going to a game 3. Unless this Toad could make one hell of a comeback, right? Lovely Kiss, Lovely Kiss. Oh, he avoided the Lovely Kiss, okay. Tailwind now petered out. Alright, here's game 3. Hey, it's crazy how much we're seeing the Politoed and Kingdra pair. I know a lot of people didn't like the Sleep Claws when they put it in singles. But I feel like Sleep is even more strong, more powerful in VGC. We only have 4 Mon. We don't have like the 6 to rotate for. We do have a partner to help support. Alright, well, we got Tailwind up on the one side. That is asleep. We've outlived, holy shit. He did flinch though, damn. That should kill Machino. That'll look good wall against these two. Close combat. No, that Breloom probably doesn't have close combat, right? Zapdos woke up. We got the Hurricane off. That's going to kill the Breloom because its focus dash is broken. And then Metagross. Alright, well, their Zap is gone. That's pretty big. They still have their Politoed and Kingdra in the back, I assume. No, Jirachi and Gallade. That's iffy, right? Like, you would assume if he goes Earthquake, that's gonna be great damage on Jirachi. And then if Hydreigon has a way to take out the finish off the Gallade with like maybe Dragon Pulse or Draco Meteor, then that Jirachi shouldn't be able to handle these two. Okay, they go for the follow me, but Earth. Okay, he went for Earth power. Hydreigon probably will die here, and it'll be down to Jirachi live. That's pretty good. All right, Tailwind petered out. I don't know, man. Ironhead, do they get the flinch? Sacred Sword, does he live? He does. He gets the Earthquake, and it's enough to kill both, right? GG Babalu. Defeating the guy who defeated me. Wow, we're already in ranked round 3 games. It's crazy. What are they playing? A shiny Shalfa Dragonite. Oh, I guess that would just be a Shalfa Dragonite, not shiny Shalfa. That's redundant, isn't it? But here we go, man. We got a Shalfa Dragonite. That's pretty dope. Thing so big you can't even see Gallade behind him. I wish we could see team sheets. That would be dope as fuck. And I kind of like respect this team here. I'm assuming this is Love God. Like one of the first teams I've seen that didn't run a hardcore like put everyone to sleep strat. Well, what are we thinking here? Ice Shard on Zapdos, but he's probably gonna hit it with Fake Out. And Dragonite is in danger of, well, not really super in danger. Hmm. So what are we thinking? We're thinking Fake Out the Ice Mon, Tailwind with Zapdos, and we're gonna look at, oh, fuck the Fake Out, right? Not when you can close combat. No priority ice move though. I thought they would have used that. I like the jetpack on the Minccino. Because even if he didn't close combat there, he could use it for a Fake Out, bounce back, and then come back in later with a Fake Out. Arcanine too is another mon I've been seeing getting good play in VGC. Is it just like the best Intimidator user, or is there more to it? Man, that Gyarados is so tiny compared to that giant ass Shalfa. So what are we thinking here? They don't have Tailwind up yet, but they have a Gyarados in front of them. They bring in Minccino. They pull back the Dragonite for the Jirachi. And then they protect with the Gyarados. Alright. That was just a free turn for both of them to switch and organize the field. What is Jirachi gonna do? Now, Jirachi should outspeed, right? If they're speed invested. I don't know what's the chances of oh. Wait, what? Why didn't Jirachi get flinched? Yeah, Serene Grace's ability. I guess he's wearing a covert cloak. But then why would he fake out the Jirachi? Man, I wish we could see team sheets. Ooh, bringing the Dragonite into a rock slide. Manchao's down. They're both down to their last 2 Mon. Okay. How is this gonna play out? An intimidate Gyarados. I mean, like what Arcanine can do extreme speed, okay. They feel like Gyarados is the bigger threat. Which I don't blame them because Gyarados will kill Arcanine. Superpower. Alright, well this is game 1. Between rank 47 and rank 39. Superpower. Alright, here's game 2. One, two, three. Not bad. They have 3 Mon to pair with an Earthquake. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Are we thinking the same team? Like, what was Jirachi's purpose? I really didn't see it. I'm not sure why they brought the Jirachi. And they could probably replace Jirachi with Mamoswine. Interesting. Okay. So Manchino is probably going to fake out Mamoswine and Jetpack out of there. I don't know what Rotom is carrying on him. I mean, you can assume maybe Hydreigon has a flamethrower for Mamo as well. If Rotom has an Ice Beam, he could hit the Hydreigon with that. Does Rotom learn Ice Beam? I could only assume, but I might be completely wrong. Oh, there you are. So we don't see moves based on their forms, or do we? No, we won't, because he gets Heat Wave when he transforms. So they don't get an Ice Beam. Hmm. But it does have Electro Web, lowering the speed. Alright, well now they have a great answer to Rotom. Mamoswine is at half. Well, yeah, because I guess they what are the chances that they're going to use a flying move? But does Gallade take... Okay, they use it for Tailwind. Here's the Heat Wave. Gallade doesn't have a priority, right? It's up for Shadow Sneak. Zapdos can protect this turn. Okay, good, good, good. Drop the Intimidation on both of them. There's the Shadow Sneak taking out the Zapdos. Oh, no, it lived because of the Intimidate. Big brain. Big brain. All right, we're going to a game 3. I'm kind of invested in this here. And the outfit peak, bro. Look at that. It's like, what are the most expensive, high-valued items I could put on my character? Let's do that. These two are really good and starting to get a feel for each other. I'm sure they played each other a couple of times on the ladder, being that their rank is so similar. All right, again, shutting down any type of earthquake strat here. Okay, so I'm guessing rock slide for a meta growth, and maybe that Dragonite's a threat to that high dragon. What did he do? What did he do? How about... Oh no, they got the para. He went for the snarl, which is probably going to cost him his high dragon, right? Yeah, I don't know if that was the play. They think... Oh, and he didn't get any damage. That's a rough first turn for that dude. That is a rough first turn. What can Zap do, right? Zap can maybe get good damage. Okay, they pull back the Dragonite and bring in the Jirachi. Oof. All right, they can kill Jirachi this turn, and Rotom outsped Zap, right? Yeah, Rotom has the speed advantage. I guess to weaken Jirachi. Yeah, okay. Now he can extreme speed kill Rotom. Unless Rotom has protection. Follow me, counts. and I get he expected to follow me. That's why he went with the Flare Blitz, maybe? I mean, Flare Blitz would have killed Rotom too, right? It's such a fucking power move. Oof. What do they do? Their Dragonite isn't in the best shape, right? 88? Actually, that's not that bad. Zapdos will die this turn to that Rotom. We already saw that Rotom is faster. Although we have Tailwind up now, right? Or not we, but... Alright, he slaps on a Trojan for the Gyarados. Extreme Speed kills Zapdos is their play next turn. We already saw that Dragonite was multi-scale. Then Headbutt on Dragonite. Alright. Love God's doing pretty good keeping pressure on. The best thing I could think of here, or the best thing that I'm learning from, is they are doing a lot of switching, which I wasn't really doing that much when I was playing. Like they are way more willing to switch in. I was a little afraid of it because if they double like target it, I don't want to like switch in a Mon to its death, but oh, that's bad. For those just tuning in, my name is Ko. I'm a dude with a lisp who likes to play Pokemon, and I'm currently on a goal to try to learn how to PvP, mainly in VGC. I have a long way to go. I entered the tournament, but I got round 1. Got a lot to learn. So now we're just going over the people who are in the tournament. I'm trying to watch their games and see what I can learn. Luckily, I can spectate. Normally, when I try to spectate VGC games, my Poke MMO will crash out and I have to like restart. So Sky came back pretty good here. They have like a wild charge. Because Zapdos will just die here. Gyarados will outspeed. Yeah. We go for the Flare Blitz, try to get a damage, maybe even a burn. Maybe that's their goal too. If they can get a burn off, then that Gyarados will be useless. Yeah, he tried for the double protect. Yeah, alright. Well, the game is going to Love God. And I don't think this extreme speed will do it. No. Let's see, who else do we have? We are in round 3 still. Check out this game that's still in progress. Dude, what happened here? Did I not spectate? They, oh wow, they haven't played yet. Oh, they have played. All right. That was weird. So what are we thinking? Okay, so they just came out. I think the game's like, I think it's finally catching up here. That is kind of rough. The have your intimidate come out on bad targets, but he can fake out. And it's a tough call, right? Because I bet you both Heatrans have Earth Power, which is probably what you really need to fake out more than a Hydro Pump chance from Rotom. He calls back, brings out the Conk. Conk gets hit with the fake out. Rotom goes for Will o' the Wisp, taking out the attack power of Hitmotop. He tried to put up a substitute. Interesting. And look at that HP drop too. Like that must be a HP invested Heatran, right? It would have to be, right? He goes for the protection to protect from the Drain Punch instead of close combat. Are they okay? I get their sheer force then. Because I don't see a burn proc yet. And now they have a real problem with the Among Us, right? Without the they go for Rage Powder, and then it's gonna be Eruption on the other side. Magnastorm. Homie is using Magnastorm. What? Oh, it looks like they read the Rage Powder. The Magnastorm is crazy, even crazier that it like landed. Well, these two are now currently trapped except for Rotom. But the Conk is trapped. Okay, dog, stop shaking my camera. Rotom goes for the protection. Heatran goes for protection. Magnastorm ticks in. I would honestly switch in my Heatran with Rotom and let that Magnastorm just build up my fucking Flash Fire. Right? Am I wrong? Is that like the wrong answer? I feel like that would just punish them for playing the Flash Fire, pump up my shit, and then I could Earth Power the the opposing Heatran. Alright, he brings out his Heatran, so we're probably not gonna see Magnastorm again. did he try and gain HP? Did he have leftovers? I don't see. I don't know. there's no proc for it, right? How did he gain his HP back? Oh, wow, we're that far down. Or that far up. Okay. Yeah, okay, he trained does have left. Okay. I was just I was too far up. Salamans. The regenerator among us too, right? They can I'm pretty sure they can live to get a spore off, but they pull it back for regenerate. They're probably going to bring in Heatran again. Yeah, thinking that they're gonna flamethrower the Among Us, which they do, giving Heatran the boost. Hydro Pump will hit the Heatran. Good damage. And we already know we are faster than the Heatran. What can Heatran do? It probably has. We saw Substitute, saw Magna Storm, and Magna Storm. And like, they can't use the magma. Both of them will be fine from it. Here comes the Mungus again. Here comes Heatran. Protect on that. All right. I'm pretty sure that Manza Heatran is faster. So it should Earth Power kill. Does that mean that they rotate their Heatran out? No, the Rage Powder, okay. Why didn't Heatran get affected by Rage Powder? 4 glasses? Is that it? Did he have goggles on? The Magma Storm Heatran really like took me back. Like I didn't think anyone would actually run that. I mean, it's a trapping move, but a lot of other people play with Heatran. And I'm assuming like they run either Eruption or Heat Wave. Like probably one AoE fire move. Then we saw Substitute, Earth Power, and Magma Storm. Oh, okay. He does run a Guts Conk, but he will Wisp it and Give it a different item. That's really good. It's not a bad idea. Here's Rage Powder. Hydro Pump on the conch. Ouch. Ouch. Oh no, that was the foe who with the conch. No, why would he try to do that? Because before with Heatran. Let's go here. Was that the turn before? Ouch. Oh. Alright. That was rough. The conch didn't get much use. That's really unfortunate when your conch doesn't get to do anything before it dies. What are we thinking here? Thunderbolt, Rotom. We have not really seen too much from the Solomon, mainly just Flamethrower. Alright. Just crippling that Hitmotop. We don't know what Gab brought in as the final Mon. Bring that his Heatran. They call back Hitmotop to bring out Amoonguss. Protection on Rotom. And Flamethrower on Draco Meteor. Damn. Okay. Alright. No one really accomplished much during that turn, but they were able to get some good switching. Oh boy. The Amoonguss is in trouble, right? And it Rage Powder. Isn't that just like giving the Amoonguss away? Tailwind. And then Eruption. That's rough. That Amoonguss didn't get to do much during this gameplay either. Thunderbolt's pretty good on the dragon there. Oh, all right. Well, they're both down to their final three, right? He comes back out with Hitmotop, weaken the dragon, even though we saw only special attacking from the dragon. Yeah, the Heatran in the back. How much? What's Heatran at? No, I'm sorry, not Heatran. Rotom in the back. A little over half. Rank 30 and rank 10. Alright. So Hitmontop's probably gonna fake out, right? The Rotom will probably, right? If they fake out Heatran and Thunderbolt the Salamence, the problem is that they'll outspeed. I don't think Sal can kill the Rotom this turn. Pulling back the Rotom, putting out his own Rotom. Heatran will protect. Ooh, faint. Did nothing though. But it broke the protection for... Now I see, okay. That was actually pretty clutch. And he didn't get punished because the Sal swapped. Down to his final 2 Mons. This is game 3 too, so the winner of this one wins the set. What can Sal do? The dude still has not shown his final Mon. They both have Protect available. Both Hitmontop and Rotom on Gab side. No one flinched from Rock Slide, alright? Very good, okay. We got the protection up. Draco Meteor did not go through. I'm pretty sure Gab is going to win this. He will lose Salamence this turn. And I don't know if Rotom can carry like that. Getting the Draco on the Rotom is good. Which is surprising because Heatran would have resisted it, but I guess he still wants full HP for an eruption. One more turn with Salamence. Wow. Okay. He was looking pretty rough, but I mean he can pull it off. Hitmontop will go first though and probably kill him, right? Magma Storm. Why would you Magma Storm? Oh wow, that did pretty good damage. And it's tick damage too? Oof. Yeah. So even if he is able to kill Heatran this turn, the Hitmontop will be able to finish him off. Oh. Here we are on round 4. Already done, right? Okay, who are we waiting on? No one in progress. We still have one more game that has to be played. Love God won another game. Good for them. I don't think we could rewatch, right? Oh wow, we can. We'll take a peek into this for a little bit until that final game begins. Yeah, this team here is very popular. I can't stress how often I see that team. Beginning hard with the range strat. They go for the muddy water. It's gonna wreck Jirachi probably. Or Jirachi avoided the attack. What a G. What a fucking G. Iron Head ain't gonna do much. Power Whip it. Oh boy. They're probably gonna pull back the Politoed, right? Try to keep their reign. They do get a DD up. Man, that Lovely Kiss shenanigans. I really don't like Lovely Kiss. I wouldn't even mind it. I just don't like it when you have the ability to put the entire team to sleep and you could rock multiple sleep users. I just feel like that's hard cheese. But it's a strat that we have to deal with. There's not like a whole lot you can really do with Lovely Kiss like you can with Spore. Spore at least has ways to stop it. I mean, Lovely Kiss isn't 100% accurate, but accurate enough. Kingdra's down. Breloom or Breloom is still a threat. I can fake out. Probably going to fake out the Delayed. If I had to take a pick. And Breloom will probably either... I don't know, because Breloom Mach Punch might actually kill Gallade. And then they could fake out Gara. Pardon me. I think that might be the play, right? Breloom will go fake out on Gallade. And we will have okay, protect for the Gyarados. Icicle Spear, Gyarados protected against it. Sacred Sword goes off. They didn't go for the Mach Punch or the fake out. They went for the Spore. I still think Mach Punch would have been the answer. But I mean, these guys are so much more better than me. I think Mach Punch would have had a good chance of... Oh no, because Gallade is fucking Psychic. Man, that Bullet Seed. Crazy. back out of here. Just see if okay, cool. The game is in progress. I can't do that, but I want to watch. I can't do that. I guess they have non-spectate mode on. You can do that, right? Even in tournament. What a wiener. One more time. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. Well, pop in and watch another one. Uh, you know what? I can't do that. What? I can't watch any? Why can't I spectate? All right. Hmm. I'm gonna reset and come back. Or like, relog. And hopefully that will fix it. I'm just testing because I didn't end session, so it might not work. Yeah, okay, we gotta end the session. That's annoying. Alright. It should hopefully work now. Alright, there we go. Worked. Look at that fucking toad. Holy shit. Dope as fuck. Look like they're only in game 1, too. What are we looking at here? Psycho Cut can do good damage on the Among Us. And if we can get a lovely kiss, they pull back the Glade. I guess they're worried about getting scored. I wonder why he brought the Electrobuzz out. Is it for a follow me? Or is it for, like, obviously, like, they wouldn't use Thunder, right? Cresselia can tank it and Among Us resist it. Bring back the Among Us. They put out the Conk. Now Conk eating a Thunderbolt would suck. Double switch. Oh shit. Who are you gonna lovely kiss if you can catch the Conk? No. I don't get that. I really wish I knew what their mindset was for that play. Oh, come on. Hmm. There's a lot on the field there. Like I would say the meta and the conk probably have the advantage here. Bring out the Kingdra without the rain. Does that mean that they're going to... No, okay. Drain Punch will be neutral, but it's enough to kill the Gallade. Okay. So he sacrificed Gallade so he can have this rain set up here for the next turn. All we have in the back though is the Electabuzz, and that is not going to save him. Metagross can... I guess it would be another then. It's probably going to be protection on the Kingdra, although do they want to waste the rain? It would be another burn tick on the conch, bringing him down a little bit lower. They bring back the conch, they put out the Among Us. They protect the Toad. They double protect. Alright. Now that Trick Room is up, the water team is going to be very fast. What do they do here? If Among Us can or Kingdra, they can't. They very low chance of protecting. Okay, they go for Rage Powder. That's not gonna help with Muddy Water though. Yeah. And there is the kiss. All right. You can try to get a Trick Room up here. He would have to dodge the fucking Toad. Uh, oh my goodness. The Hurricane. Oh, I'm the lovely. Okay. All right. Well, they're in trouble here. Oh. Like, how bad does it feel when you just have all your Pokemon asleep like this? Alright. Well, they have Trick Room and they have Meta Growth. They're not out yet. Do they just go for double protect on their side? And then switch the Toad out for Electabuzz? And then they can bring the Toad back out later when the rain drops. Where's my mouse? They have... I don't know what item that thing has. I don't know if it has Damp Rock or not. Ugh. I mean, it's really their only answer, right? Is to try to just put everything back to sleep. Wagger? Wagger? I am shocked. And it worked. Alright, they're down to their Utility Mon and the Toad. Fucking Wagger. Holy shit. And like, it ain't bad on the Politoed. Because that +2 attack don't really benefit it. Just hurt it. I mean, what do they do? I mean, follow me and Lovely Kiss? Don't follow me. Wow, the confusion procced again. Crazy that Toad hit himself twice. Alright, well, they have a protection up. Wow, did Electabuzz live? Holy shit. That dude hung on by the fucking hair of his fucking taint. Holy shit. Alright, well, I don't think Thunder Pussy over here is going to get another attack off. So, it does, okay. I guess Trick Room left. I thought Trick Room was still up. And there is the fucking lovely, shitty gift. Like here, I completely understand it. I just don't like it when it's like, like the spam button, like just try to put everything to sleep and just completely just shit on your opponent's head. Crazy that the Electabuzz lived. Absolutely bananas. Yeah, everyone's waiting on this game here to finish. And it'll be the final two. Mm-hmm. All right. Rage Powder and Rage Powder and Trick Room is probably the strat here. And if they know that, they're going to go. I mean, they still can go Lovely Kiss and Psycho Cut. Right? You can't stop the Rage Powder. Yeah. Okay, so they anticipated that. Yeah. And then we're going to get Trick Room off with the Cresselia. They're going to pull back the Among Us for the Regenerate. And what can they put out in response to this shit? They can't put Conk out. The Psycho Cut will just eat him. So Metagross. Metagross is a good fucking choice. Probably. Okay, both status is missed. Man, Sacred Sword. Oof. Pull back the Toad. Like you almost want to see like a dragon come out here. I know they have. I'm pretty sure they have one to dodge the EQ from Meta. What is that crest gonna do? As a swagger. Well, damn. Trick Room is still up. Didn't he eat a berry to not be confused? Why does he still have the birds? I think he was scald. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's just a visual glitch. Ouch. Boy. Um they can't Trick Room just yet, but they're going to need to try to pull that off next turn. Two of his mons are fucking dreaming away. Yeah. He's in a tight spot. Like, I don't really have a particular person I would want to win. If I had to pick, it would be the Trick Room team over the Lovely Kiss Rain team that you see everywhere. Yeah, what a fun game. Yeah. Unfortunate. Well, we are about to start the semis. We have Love God still in it. We haven't spectated, excuse me, the other three, I believe. Maybe Gabuch Gabuchhawks? Gabu Hawks? I don't know, my literacy is showing. I can't read that. That was really interesting. Seeing a whole lot of different strats I would have never thought of. Like, I always thought the targeting your own mon with particular moves like Wisp and Swagger weren't like super good. But, you know, that's just my noob ass mind thinking on its own. I keep looking at this clip. I'm gonna just open that a little bit while we wait. Hopefully they will begin sooner than later. I definitely want to try some team building shit after this, maybe. I might even look at my box now. What do we have? This is what I have for like particular VGC things. I have to work on a lot of these still. Like, my T-Tars are all fucking jacked up from the Christmas event. That I can change to a. I was using for singles back when I was trying to play OU, which I have like a lot of like single mon that I could fuck around with. See, like with that one play where they whiff, right? Like we could do something like I have this guy here with loaded dice, guts, and then I could wisp it and then hit with the dice. Like that's a lot of great coverage right there. So we wanted to do something like that here. Who would be a good a Wismon, right? Like might have to be good for him too, right? Fake out and taunt. Gonna be pretty needed. Now, what do I want to do to put Wisp on this guy? Who would be good for that? Like, do we want to do maybe a Sun team with like Ninetail, right? That Sun, and then I could will the Wisp. But let's be real, if I putting a Bugmon on a Bug and an Icemon on a Sun team just don't really seem like a good move, right? That to me feels like I died at Ember. So let's avoid the an actual Sun team. Jirachi though, right? I have a couple of Jirachis. What do we have here? I may need to buy some witch tags. Come here, Lulu. I'll let you out in a bit. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna let my dog out. All right. Let's check on the tournament real quick before I get caught up and all that. Oh shit, we're in progress. I want to watch the Love God game. I'm kind of like rooting for them. '22 and rank 47. I didn't pay too much attention to their teams because I was setting up. What are we thinking here? We're thinking they. Is it even worth? Bullet punch. That's gonna hurt. And low kick. Okay, Mammoth Line got crushed. Come on, dog. The door's not even that close. I'm coming. fucking pouring out there. Alright, what enough here? Ooh, okay, we got DD on Gara. Oh boy, but Gara is not looking too good though, right? Both have access to priority moves. I don't know if they would have them though. Here's the High Dragon. Thunderbolt. If Weavile live, this will finish off the Gara. Damn. Oh, is that a secret shiny fucking... Secret shiny fucking dude. You may not, even if you don't win the tournament, you fucking win in Pokemon MMO. Let me tell you. A competitive fucking secret Shalfa fucking Dragonite. Yo, my dog. My dog, what are you doing, bro? Why are you just slamming your body into my desk? They live the Draco. And the Dragon Claw should finish off here. Oh, they had a berry. Oh, it did not matter. Did not matter. Weavile comes back out, tailed with the Zap. Oh, the particle effect. I thought that dude had a shiny fucking Zapdos. I saw that particle effect, and I legit thought it was a shiny Zapdos for a second. Alright. That is game one. Here's game two. Heirloom, Zapdos, Hydreigon, Gyarados, Metagross, and fucking Weavile. Okay. Like, I almost feel like Sun Team would be pretty good to try. We don't have the lovely Kiss strat, but it'll give us an answer to change the weather. We still have a weakness to water though. Even if the sun is up, it's still gonna hurt. But we can also run a lot of good grass type to help with that. I could eat because we even have when we have the Executor, who can be a Trick Room holder in case we have to deal with Trick Room. And with Chlorophyll, that'll give me double speed to do other things like Giga Drain or Psychic. Well, Gyarados is taking a nap. I would want to fucking put that thing to sleep too. Fucking getting that DD off. They pull back. They bring out the Metagross. Jirachi can't take another Heat Wave. They're praying for a flinch. They get the flinch. They got the flinch. Jirachi gets another turn. All right, now we just need Gyarados to wake up. That would be big. If we have Gyarados wake up, Gyarados wakes up, he hits with the waterfall. Non-resistant, okay, about half HP. We go for, we do not get the second flinch, so we are not that lucky. So we're probably losing Jirachi. Or they're losing Jirachi. I'm getting too, like, sucked in here. Okay, they had the same particle. I thought that shit was the secret shiny particle, but it's just an actual particle effect. What do we think? They bring out the Breloom. They protect the dragon. Extreme speed, damn. And waterfall was on. Okay, cool. So they get rid of the Breloom, which is big. They don't have to worry about getting trapped in sleep. They recall High Dragon to bring out Meta. They bring back that to bring Mamo. Good. Gyarados will be safe from Icicle Spear, but they targeted the... Okay. Still good damage. It's neutral damage to Mamoswine. Now, he could try to trick, right? He can go for EQ, but they could bring back the Metagross to bring back High Dragon. And if they think that's the play, they can actually go Icicle Spear or Ice Crash, whatever the fuck they have, on the Metagross to try to catch the High Dragon switch in. Weavile probably can use Protect this turn if they believe that the Earthquake is the move that he's going to use, because it looks really good to use Earthquake right here, right? And I'm pretty sure they both realize that. So if we really believe that he's going to Earthquake, which would either kill Metagross, probably most likely, right? And severely damage the Weavile. Problem is the Mamoswine won't live. Yeah, because speed and fucking bullet punch. Yeah. I went down that entire rabbit hole before realizing that bullet punch was in the equation. Alright, well, he does have a full HP Dragonite, but I think he just concedes. Alright. Well, GG, that was a rough one for him. They are still in progress in this game here. They're on game 3, each one 1-1. We have a rank 30 for the trainer. And that they could Hurricane. the Among Us, right? And I don't know if that and close combat would be enough to take out the Among Us. We could also recall Hitmotop. I don't know what the other two are, but the it could also go for Tailwind, but I'm pretty sure they want to try to take out Among Us before a Spore hits. Make this a little smaller. Oh, did we miss it? Damn. I didn't see a winner though. What the did the guy quit? I was looking at fucking Showdown. Yeah. All right. Well, the finals will begin soon. This is just a blank showdown. Um, I don't know what format best would fit Poke MMO. Like I know we don't have one that actually does. National Dex double Ubers? Sure. What I want is Will the Wisp and a Prankster, right? That gives me Sableye. Literally the only choice I could pick, huh? Alright, we'll grab the Sableye. Go Prankster. I wish it was level 50 starting. The main thing I wanted for... I mean, we'll definitely take Fake Out, right? I don't know, man. Should we try that? Fake Out and Sucker Punch? Uh, where the fuck is it? Wisp? And... we could go Ally Switch. That way I can... avoid, like, close combat and shit. And I type category. Let me move this here. And that here. Where the hell did it go? Sure, they're gonna start that game soon. I'll put this here so we can see better. Let's refresh. I didn't want to miss the final. Still haven't started. Alright, final move for protect probably, or helping hands. We'll go with protect, just, or what do they recommend? The def build with a little in the attack. Are these gonna be the same numbers for level 50 though? I mean, obviously not, but I mean like the averages. Bring them down to even. That's what we're thinking, right? We'll go with a Stable Eye with Will the Wisp. We'll have Protection, Sucker Punch, and Fake Out. And even if I do try to make full attack, I don't know how much we're really looking at here. I think the defensive build might be a little bit better. There we go. So we were thinking Guts Heracross, right? With putting a Wisp on him. And then we can do all crazy shit with well, we definitely want close combat, right? But then we can go in missile, bullet seed, rock blast, like just go all crazy like that. And since we have the other mon supplying that, the wisp, we can put on a better item for damage. No, that's right. We need loaded dice. That would be our item. All right. I like that. Because then I can burn multiple targets with the sucker punch and the fake out, protect. I don't know what item I'll give it. Maybe leftovers to be annoying. Oh yeah. We're gonna go fast attack, right? Yeah. Right. Check in on the finals here. Refresh it. All right, here we go. Oof. That was a good Hitmotop switch in. Down to speed. What do we go for here? You want to try to take out the Rotom, or take out the... Probably the guy's entire team is physical, and if he can keep his Hitmotop alive, right, and pull it in and out, he could stack all these fucking Intimidate. Oof. Okay, so Protect does not help against the Sandstorm damage. Good to know. Another... Oh, this is the same guy who used Magnum Storm before. Take out on the Gara. Substitute on the Heatran. I'm surprised he didn't have an EQ. Oh, -2 attack. Oof. Yeah, that's high. That T-Tar is cooked. And like, it's not like he can bring it out. This would have been a great turn actually to switch it out. Alright. We have to assume that Rotom might out the Gyarados, I believe. So Gyara is gonna get cooked. Yeah. And then Earth Power on the fucking Rock type. So with a gamble when you go for a double up on one mon. Iron Head can be pretty good. Oh, takes out the Weavile. Magma Storm is, if it does not kill the Jirachi, it will damn well get close. he has 1v3. That's rough, man. Now the Intimidate. Yeah, coming in with all the attackers and having Gab put the Intimidate mon in and out, in and out. It's just too good. It just crippled him too much. We can't see the one dude full team, unfortunately. I'm not sure if he does have a attacker. And if it is, what if it's like a Heatran where like he just puts his Heatran out there? What do we have here? Rank 31 and rank 23. Immediately pull back the Gara. Zapdos is a great addition to the change here. We'll be able to have a special attacker, and the Tailwind is definitely going to help. I mean, they could double up on Zap. I don't think they would, but I'm pretty sure if they both hit, it can go down. They bring back the Weavile, drop the Gallade attack. Leaf Blade, very good. They could pull back Gallade into Gara to intimidate Hitmotop and also resist. Hopefully they're oh, they're gonna fake out, right? Because they brought that in. So they bring in the T-Tar. Nasty plot. All right, they really need to kill the Rotom. Boy, they probably pull back the Hitmotop here, right? And if they pull back Hitmotop, they're gonna send out definitely not the Weavile. The Weavile will get crushed. It'll probably be their fourth. Trying to stall out the Tailwind. Okay. The Rotom can kill the T-Tar with a hydro pump, right? +2. Even through Sandstorm? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. If they read that and they use Thunderbolt right now. Feint attack to make sure, very good. And I am fucking starving like Marvin over here. I don't know what I'm gonna get for lunch. I can make a sandwich. I might just make ramen though, to be honest. What are we thinking? Protect on Heatran. Icicle Spear on Gyarados? Or they could try to go after the Gallade. Both are a threat to the Heatran. Oh. Neck and killing me today. I mean, I always have neck problems, but neck and shoulder, they're like, they work together very well to make my day shitty. I might need to get surgery on this shoulder again, maybe. I got it on my right arm here. I had to like reattach a bunch of ligaments and shit. I was too reckless when I was younger with it. Between jiu-jitsu and work. And it wound up to a point where it was just like flipping out. Why is OBS crashing like that? I wonder. Welcome back. I've got to figure out why my OBS is crashing. If that happened yesterday too. And that is an issue that I have to figure out. I am not a tech guy, so I'm going to have to Google. And then I'm going to have to Google the words that I find in Google to know what they mean. But I got to figure that out. It keeps happening. Back to the match here. The para on the fucking Weavile is pretty good. I wasn't paying attention to that. Oof. Alright, well the Gallade is down. That's a shame. That Gallade was a good threat to the Heatran and the Weavile. And now that they're stuck with their last two and they have the three, this guy can do a lot of switching, getting his stacks of Intimidate up. Which I would do right now. Like I would just like pull him out, put Weavile in. You do have to be cautious of the waterfall from the Gyarados. mean, we kind of had to, right? They kind of had to sack the Weavile there to get at least one stack of Intimidate up. That will give Heatran a chance to live the waterfall. Plus, we have Sandstorm up, which is also going to that's the def, not defense. So they didn't protect with the T-Tar, right? He goes for substitute. Waterfall. Got himself another turn, but not from the low kick. Damn. He tried, but we are going to a game 3, it looks like. Maybe, I don't know. If Gyarados can like land a Hurricane here, I mean, even Waterfall will do good damage. I don't know if it will kill. Waterfall might be his best bet. The Hitmotop, it came out last turn, right? Yeah, okay, so no fake out. I mean, close combat probably won't do the job. And it had the defense drop too. I forgot about that. Oof. Is it enough? No. Citrus Berry triggered. Oh boy. Alright, well, we are going to a game 3. Gyarados is going to waterfall and finish off the Hitmotop. Hello, Danielle. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I guess you're a Pokemon fan. I'm here watching the VGC finals in PokeMMO for this tournament. All right, we get ready for game 3. Good. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. What do we think they're going to lead? No problem. So, are you a VTuber? I see that in your name. Going alright. It's pretty early for me. I just woke up to do this tournament. I got round 1, so I didn't win. But I want to watch the finals. Oh no, you just have the name VTuber? Okay. Going straight for the nasty plot. I'm Co Ketchup. You can call me Co. Hmm. We haven't seen a hurricane from Zapdos, so I'm assuming it doesn't have it. Yeah, Wako was like a nickname I had my like entire life. So I just went with that. All right. I just been mainly focused on trying to learn and narrate the matches here. A little earlier than when I normally stream. Tailwind is pretty good there. Oof, I don't know, maybe like a little over a month. I don't stream that often. I'm pretty new to it, and I just hop on whenever I have the time, really. I do try. One of my New Year goals was to make more of a schedule and to stream more. So I am going to be trying to do that. Well, since I started the channel, like I said, I'm pretty new. I mainly just been playing this game here. I do plan on trying other Pokemon style games, like either ROM hacks or fan made games. But for the most part, I'm probably gonna be sticking with, mainly with Pokemon unless I need a break from it. Ooh, it lived. Yeah, are you a Pokemon fan or you just topped in? Okay. Yeah, I mean I've played story games before like that. It's just I just mainly wanted to make this channel mainly about Pokemon stuff, but I do enjoy myself a good God of War. I still have the last one that came out. I haven't started it yet, but it's in my library. Big thing is I do have a gaming PC, but I have to get some fan work on there. Once I get that there, I'm gonna try some other stuff too. But my laptop can't handle 3D games. I was originally born in Jersey. That's where I was born and raised at. Now I live out in the mountains. Yeah, it's a nice change of pace. Like I look out my window and all I see is nature. Where I was in Jersey, I looked out my window and I saw my neighbor in his kitchen cooking. Texas, nice. I hear it gets pretty damn hot over there though. Yeah, I also I play a lot of D&D, and one of my DMs that lives in Texas, and he always tells me about how hot, how often he has to get his roof replaced because of the heat. I'm not really looking to change anything right now with like customizing stuff. I'm pretty happy with a lot of the things I have. I'm I like my I like my title, my little avatar thing there, the Pokeball with my name on it. And I don't really know what else I could do to jazz it up there. I'm not really looking to clutter my screen up with too much stuff. They yeah, I don't have my Discord open while I stream, or at least I don't think I do. But if you want, you can shoot me yours, and I can send you a message after. But just don't get your hopes up that I'm gonna get anything. I'll be completely upfront with you. I'll always check out someone's artwork, but I'll be real. I'm probably not gonna buy anything. No, I don't have an Insta. I'm actually not a big social media guy. Ooh, Breloom came in after the Gyarados. Hmm. They're in a tight spot here. Sub is going to be taken away here. If they have EQ on the T-Tar, no, they wouldn't for the low kick. But now 3v1, it looks like the winner is decided. Oh, you know what though? I do have a TikTok. I never go on it, but I made one to post like shorts on. It's like Coke Ketchup 00. You could send it there if you have a TikTok. And then I'll even like open it up and see if I get anything or not. All right, winner is decided. He got himself a shiny horsey and with 1,000 BP or RP, I mean. Very good for him. Congratulations. We definitely saw some cool strategies. A lot of the same team though. That lovely Kiss Breloom team was pretty much everywhere, but it did not win, which is kind of cool. But I think we learned a lot, or at least I learned a lot from watching these higher level guys play. And I'm probably gonna do some team building after I get something to eat for lunch and try to figure something out. But I'm Co Ketchup. I appreciate you all for watching, but I am hungry and I'm gonna go get myself something to eat. Thank you very much for watching.